Well, hello everybody. This is Guthron, and I'm back for some Sunday Night Zelda action. It has been a while since I've done this, and I'm not honestly really sure why. Well, I mean, I did take a break from it when art came back, but then I just never got back to it, and I don't really know why. It doesn't really make much sense. But there it is, there you have it. So, I'm just arranging a few things on the screen over here. Thanks for those posts, both auto and manual. I appreciate them as always. Occasionally I may mute the microphone while I'm playing because I will be I'm still finishing my dinner here. But let's get in and get started. Yes. So first things first, I will need to reorient myself on where I was. I know that I had just recently finished the Goron side of everything. Moblins require sizable helpings of meat and fish to sustain their bulky frames. See, that's their way of telling you that they have stuff you can get to eat. Okay, so let's take a moment to look at the adventure log. Yes, yes. I have done Rudania and I have done Ruta. So there are 2 left. She is indeed correct.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Oh, thank you. So yes, and I headed towards Akala Highlands. That's what I was doing. I was going to try to find what's his butt, the next observatory. And I have some quests here to do, complete. One, I need to go down to this town down here. Yeah, the last thing I did was get this big citadel tower here. I went the long way, and then spent a long time figuring out how to get up that stupid tower. I remember I figured it out, I just don't remember how. So, apparently have Little Sister's Big Request. Guess I'm over here. So early, but you're already up? Bring me a warm darner, a cold darner, and an electric darner, please. I want to surprise Glima, so don't tell her about this. That's right, and I only have... Oh, no. I have a warm and a cold darner. What's the cold and the warm? I don't know where to get electric yet. I'm not even sure really how I'm supposed to catch the electric one. That's a bit of a mystery for me. Come here, horse. What is this again? I think this is dimmer. Yes. It's Zoe's idea to color dimmer this way. Yeah, there aren't any electric darners down this way. I would have seen some already. But hey, could be wrong. I'm still not sure exactly how I'm supposed to catch them. Come on, get out of the way, crickets. People are running. These are all warm darners, I'm pretty sure. Yep, warm darners. Don't care. These people are running on ahead. Don't. Oh, you mistook me for a Gerudo? Why would I mistake you for a Gerudo? No worries, for some reason it happens all the time. No idea why. Oh, Gerudo, not a... I was thinking Goron. It's like, I'm not going to mistake you for a Goron. No way. No way, no how. That's not happening. You mistook me for Gerudo. No worries. For some reason, it happens all the time. No idea why. Maybe because I'm traveling in search of true love. I'm single and ready to mingle, but my love of monsters scares people. Stalnoxes are pretty big and creepy, but the way they throw their own bones at you is just so cool. Maybe I'll find someone who likes monsters as much as I do. Then we can stay up all night talking about Stalnoxes. You're a bit loony. It's okay. People call for the traveling chef. Stand up here. Whoopsie, did I just call for myself? Ha ha ha. What I'm trying to do is create a dish that anyone would desperately crave, whether they know it or not. For example, if they're feeling sluggish, coarser bee honey and an apple are just the ticket. He's giving me recipes here. So sluggish. Maybe that's supposed to help you go faster? Hey now, why not take a quick look at the ingredients I've gathered? They're all fresh. When life is bad, I gotta sell my best goods to make up for it. Like this Goron spice is super rare. Raw gourmet meat, iron sherms, I got plenty of that crap. Sizzlefin trout. Prefers warm bodies of water. It has a special organ specifically for storing heat. Temporarily boost your resistance to cold. Fleet lotus seeds, which I have plenty of. Boost your movement speed. Goron spice, made from several types of spices. The sacred Goron seasoning has been handed down for generations. This initial wave of spiciness paves the way for the sweetness. He's only got one, and I'll go ahead and buy it. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see if I have anything I can sell you. Probably not. Oh, well, some things here. I like selling those to Tinkle. Or Tingle. I've forgotten his name right now. I've been away from this game for too long. Don't you forget about it. I don't plan on forgetting about it. Yeah, you just follow the road. Let's watch out for the thingy. Some stuff over there. Ancient screw. Somehow I'm not carrying a bow. And I'm not really sure why. Oh, I think it was causing it was there's electricity problems up there. Oh, he turned. Stupid boar. I gotta go collect my... Did I get the other one? I'll find my arrow now. What are those? Can I catch them? Oh. There it is. I got the arrow back. So. Apples? Apples, anyone? There we go. What's a lizard? Shh. Hey, Jen Killington. Civ went well. Were you there when Germany and I went to war? I don't remember. I remember you ducked out, but I can't remember if it was before I went to war with Germany or after. Or he came to war with me. He was a little bit of a punk. Anyway, so it went well. I fended off Germany's war. He decided to surprise attack me and didn't get very far because I put that encampment down just next to Nuremberg. And between the encampment and some crossbowmen in the city there, I just bled his troops dry. And so then he sued for peace. Yes, we did show him who was boss, and he ended up paying me 33 gold a turn. So I made 900 gold off of the whole thing. Why are you going that way? The road is this way. And then I quickly turned him into a friend and ally because I didn't want him, you know, going to war with me while I was dealing with Thomas, who decided later to declare a surprise war on me, and just watched her lose her troops. Turned out I think she was actually going after Candy. She wanted to take it over, but she did a poor job of it. I bled all of her troops because I mean, in part she was kind of looking at my at my city because she kind of went towards my northernmost city, which I think I planted after you left. Put it up there to get pardon me. I put it up there to get some iron. That city had been intended for the area down south of my eastmost city near where he put Nuremberg down. Turns out I couldn't put it there, so I sent it north. So when I left it, we were into the modern age. I had suffered 2 dark ages in a row, despite my best efforts. But in the age that I'm currently in, modern age, I'm still in a dark age, so that's the second one. But I've already made what I need to get a heroic age in the next one. So then it'll just be up to me to make sure that during that time, I don't manage to have a dark age in the atomic era. I'd rather just have a neutral age. So, yeah, and it's been rough because the dedications they've given me have been horrible. For like 2 ages in a row, I had to do you get a era score for a trader, which I thought, okay, whatever, but they take forever. And the first one, it was that or get one for every industrial building that you build. Well, I wasn't even at the point where I could build any industrial buildings, and I wasn't going to be there for like half the era, so it just didn't make sense for me to do that. Missed. Stupid horse, you're not very quiet. And at least I get my arrow back. So the traders didn't help me much during the first one, and so for the second one I decided to take the industrial aero buildings because at least I could build neighborhoods to fix some of my housing problems, and that counts as building industrial aero buildings. I didn't mean to be creeping, but I thought I saw something here I could pick. Nope, but hey. Ah, this one needs 2 hits, huh? Oh, he's getting away. I'll get on my horse and see if I can catch him. Yeah, I'd switched to a bunch of internal trade routes, but once I turned Germany into an ally with that, it was an economic alliance. No, it was a religious alliance, so I reduced all of his religious pressure on me. That was the big one right there. And then I just started trading with him. I did manage to get Taj Mahal, but the reason why I ended up falling into a second Dark Age is because I'd spent time trying to build some wonders that I lost. So, but right at the end there, I got Taj Mahal, I got Forbidden Palace, I got a couple others, I think. I can't remember. So, Taj Mahal I had to get really creative with. I didn't manage to get it before the era clicked, but I did manage to steal it from Japan. By becoming friends with and allies with Germany, I was able to see all of Japan. I was able to see that he was actually a turn or 2 ahead of me. So then I went through and burned what I could to get ahead on it. Is this you again? Yep, it's you. I don't care. Got ahead of me when I was doing stuff. Okay, so I'm actually going to head on my way north. I'm going to go up there to get that teleportation point and get that other stable, and then I'll come back down here and do the thing to look for the guy. I have a feeling I'm going to be going out there. But yeah, I think at this point I've got like 2 of them are doing internal and 2 of them that are one's going to Germany, and I had another one going to Germany, but I was given a free envoy to send one to one of the city states, so I did that for the sequence. Yeah, the issue that I had with those trader ones is that like none of them were taking less than 16 turns. Even the people, like the people that I was trading with, who were right by me. So just doing a domestic trade route to one of my own places was costing me 16 turns, which was half of an age. So unless I managed to start them all right at the beginning of the age, or just have them all at some point complete one in the age, I would have only gotten 5. Oh, yes, I know. Hold on. I gotta turn that off. I do not need that on. Where's the... Thank you. Yeah, unless I managed to get... The ideal thing would have been to have several of them, you know, finish at the end of the... Right at the beginning of the era, and then hit them, and then have them hit again. But they were too spread out. I think I only got like 1 or 2 from that first one. So because of that, I said, screw that. Now I can build some industrial buildings. So, I consider actually going back to that game, but I haven't played this in a while. It's been a couple weeks. Felt like making some progress on it. I'm kind of in a quandary though, because I'm not going to be able to beat this game before I go on off for my training. So, but I want to keep playing it. So what I may do is do but that's the problem. I want it to be blind. So I may just have to switch over and play something else. I got Stardew Valley and I am Setsuna to play. Here, how are you feeling today? Huh? Could that be? That's an energetic rhino beetle. It's a rare beetle you almost never see. Please, would you please consider giving your energetic rhino beetle to Beetle? I would certainly Beetle. That's what I was calling him Tingle earlier. That's from a previous one. And it wasn't even the same guy. I think this was the guy like in Wind Waker. He was the one in the boat. Tingle was the one on the island. I would certainly offer you something as thanks. How about a hasty elixir? Yep, just take a hot-footed frog and mix it with some monster parts, and bam, you've got yourself a mighty fine elixir. Sorry, but no. Really, but this is such a good deal, and that beetle really wants to be with me. I'll look at it over again. I don't understand your thought process here. Maybe I'll sneak into his inventory and replace it with a common beetle while he's not looking. He won't know the difference. No, I'll hire someone to do it for me. No need to get my hands dirty. Oh, you're still here. I thought you left. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Anyway, back to business. Oh, that's too bad. I hope to see you around. Yeah, I want to look at my inventory. I didn't even know I had one of these, dude. Stop getting mad at me because I just want to see what it is I have. Where is this beetle? Sort. Oh, there it is, right there. And live up to 10 years. When cooked with monster parts, its impressive vitality translates into an elixir that will greatly restore your stamina. So he wants to give me a hasty elixir for something that can restore my stamina. It won't hurt. It won't hurt to do it this once. If you're on the fence, I've got just the thing for you, a fairy tonic. Just heat up a little bit of fairy dust and bam, you've got something really special. Well, it's not a hasty tonic, so what the heck, let's try it. This powerful recovery elixir harnesses the power of fairies. It has a sweet fragrance. Wow, thank you so much. You just don't see these very often. This has to be a sign. When do I take off for my training? 2 weeks from today. I'll be gone 2 weeks from today. Actually, probably 13 days from today. Because I'm probably going to drive my family to visit my wife's family, right before I leave. I'll just leave from Albuquerque, which isn't even where they're going. They still have to go farther, but I'll be doing the long part of the driving, so my wife only has to do a long day of driving once. So yeah, I'm going to set it up so that Art and Zoe will do Zoe's German streams on Sunday, and see about getting Art back here to stream either her Sim stream on Monday nights or maybe her Neverwinter playing. Either way, I'm going to try to make sure there's at least 1 or 2 streams going on for the 5 weeks that I'm away for sure. The 4 months after that, I'm not really sure what's going on. I may be home on the weekends, so I might do a stream on the weekends with Zoe. I'm not sure, so I just got to keep content coming because otherwise my channel's going to go dead for 5 months. Anyway, back to business. So, anyway, you have a good night. And I'll be sure to catch you sometime between now and when I left. Now and when I leave. I try to keep to the schedule that's on the channel. Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, Monday night, and Tuesday night. What are you looking for, or are you selling? Later. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, Jen Kellington. I do appreciate it. What have you got? Let's see. Let's see. Arrows. Meh. That's less than 5, so actually that's a better deal. I may buy that with that. Don't need that. Smotherwing butterfly. This rare butterfly lives in volcanic regions. Its body contains a heat elixir, a heat-resistant liquid, which can be turned into topical elixir that offers resistance to flames. Interesting. Don't need that. So let's buy 10 of those. And yep. So now I'm fresh up on those. Thanks for the business. Look what I've got. Oh, are you ready to get really excited, Beetle? Ready to get really excited? Wow. Yep. Well, just wait. Just wait. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Just wait. That's not even the best part. Hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes. Are you ready? Wow. Yep. Boom. Happy, happy Beetle. Now he won't see anybody steal from me. I don't think there's anything else I want to sell to him. I mean, I know I can get money for some of these parts. Like, look at that, 35 each. But I don't have a lot of them, and I'm sure I'm going to need them at some point. Thanks for the business. Look. Let's see who's around here. Hello. Welcome to East Akala Stable, the premier stable of the East. By the way, good sir, the outside is crunchy while the inside is chewy. Take one bite and your energy will go through the roof. Go on, try some of our Akala buns. They're a delicacy straight from the East Akala stable. Sounds yummy. Thank you so much. Oh, one thing to note, Akala buns go bad fast since they're made of fresh ingredients. So you'll have to eat it right here, that way we can ensure its quality. Is that okay? If you're not trying to poison me. Thank you so much. That'll be 10 rupees, please. Here you go. Thanks for your business. Now then, close your eyes and open your mouth wide. See, if you're forcing them to eat it right here, you should be giving out a free sample. Now just munch and crunch. And down the hatch it goes. So how was it? Amazing, right? That's odd. Your energy didn't go through the roof. Come back soon. That means he's going to be working on the recipe. What do you have? A quest? Hello. I haven't seen you around here. Boy, you sure have strange tastes. You look like someone who's traveled willy-nilly all over the world. Who are you? Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Nobo. I've traveled everywhere, but at the end of the day, I like Akala best of all. That's why I'm pretty familiar with the stuff around here. Something you want to know? You know Hudson? Hudson? Who's that? He's a carpenter? I'm not quite sure. I've been hearing clanging and banging by Lake Akala. That's south of here. Why don't you go check it out? Anything else you want to know? This area. Let's see. If you go west of the stable, there's a sacred place called the Spring of Power. Fairy. Offer the sacred article to the Spring of Power. That's what the legend says. Okay. Maybe it was part of a ritual the Princess of Hyrule Castle used to perform? Anything else you want to know? Farther areas. There's a lighthouse-looking home north of here. No one was there when I last stopped by, though. Anything else you want to know? That's it. Spring of Power. Hey, look, an axe. Oh, this is gonna be their version of the hairdo person. Hello, Aya. Sigh. Something wrong? The blue flame. Oh, sorry. I guess I was daydreaming. Life's been so dull since I married into this family. I used to pass the time by staring at the lantern's blue flame. Oh, just one of those things again. Just want me to light something up. But the director at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab hasn't lit the fire in so long. The lab? Yes, its director used to light the lanterns with the blue flame for his experiments. But he's getting up there in age now, so maybe he can't get out as often as he used to. So what you're saying is both of the people who run the labs are old. Tell one of them she thinks she's a little girl. I'm talking about the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, right up this road, if you haven't been. They remodeled it from an old lighthouse, so it's easy to spot. Well, there's the lighthouse. And here's where they want me to light the flame. Which means I'm going to need a torch. And I don't have a torch. No, not that one. Because I got rid of it, because I was never using it. Suppose I could drop a hammer at some place. I've got 2 axes also. If I had to pick between the 2, I'll toss the hammer. What's this? Yeah, I don't need any of it. I was going to take it if I had an open slot, but I don't really need it. By the way, to the viewers, I'm playing right now because Art is not at home. If she does come home and she says she's done, I'm going to get off. Hang out with her for a little while. But she has a big homework assignment that's due today. So I doubt she'll be coming back before it's time for me to go to bed. So I should be on for at least another hour and a half. Progress here. I'm feeling a bit tired though. I did short myself sleep last night. So that could be part of the problem. Hi dog. I don't have time to tame you. Pikango. Colorful leaves gently falling. A fort that fell to the great calamity. Unspeakable sorrow surrounds this landscape. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. If you have a picture to show me, let's see it already. Check out my album. I know I've seen that spring and that goddess statue before. There's a place like this at the ruins in North Akala Valley to the west of here. It's pretty much directly west of here. I'm certain you'll be able to find it without any trouble. Okay, let's see if I can do this without causing too much noise. Macaroni and cheese. It's a little liquidy. It sure is raining a lot. I've been on patrol all duty lately. The name's Haas. Geez, it's gotten dangerous around here lately. It has? Yes. Recently I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named Kilton. I could speak. He's run a shop called Fang and Bone. They say he's going around pushing some kind of cart night after night. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious and otherworldly activity. Do you know Kilton? No, I don't. I see. Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail. Really, if you see this Kilton character, please tell me all the juicy details. I'm counting on you. Yet again, somebody expecting me to do his job for him. Half of these people will just go out and do their jobs. They wouldn't need me. This time I'm going to mute it because I'm going to quickly try to down this. I should probably hide my face while I stuff it. Ta-da! I'm back. Sorry, I was going. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Hold on. Just a second. I'm still here. Making noise. I forgot to get my beverage. For shame, for shame. There we go. I think the noisy part's over. We actually, for like the first time in forever, ordered pizza for dinner for our pizza night on Friday night. And normally we don't do that because it's just too expensive. I mean, really, for the price of those pizzas that we got, I could have had pizzas for my daughter and I for 10 weeks. Because we don't care, we just get the cheap ones. My wife, on the other hand, she has to spend a little more because she is allergic to American food. So for her, it has to be strictly organic. Because she has issues with excitotoxins. Basically, they don't filter out of her system. That creates problems. Yeah, I know another reason why I haven't been playing this Zelda as much, because I've been playing A Link Between Worlds on 3DS, which I can't stream on here, so it's too complicated to do that. I tried to see if there was no way to mod it, but to be able to put a stream card on it, but holy crap, that's expensive. Not happening, sorry. Okay, well, shall we do a shrine? Let's see what's in here. This one I'll skip. Then I've also been watching the Olympics. I'm behind. I think I'm only on day 11. I'm not that far behind, but since the Olympics are technically ended already, because the closing ceremony was 13 hours ago, or yeah, about 13 hours ago, 12 hours ago, something like that. A little more than that. I don't know what time they started them in Korea. To you who sets foot in the shrine, yes, yes, yes. Now for this ritual. Katusa Ag apparatus. Katosa Ag apparatus. Puzzles. Okay. Okay, what's over here? Can't see a way over that way. I see. It's gonna stop just short. It's gonna go. Oh. I can't believe I did it on the first try, especially because I started off on such a bad angle. Is that it? I mean, obviously I still have to get over there, but is that all there is to this one? Ah, thought I was expecting it to come up onto the thing. It's like, jump! And I guess I kind of expected more. I don't know. Yep, promise of a hero. Thank you. Give me my thing, desiccated statue. That's what you are. Yep, may the goddess smile upon you. The bottomless bog, a quagmire that will draw you in. Sink in too deeply and you'll be unable to escape. Quicksand. Ingredient effects. You can only enjoy one effect from a dish or elixir at any given time. Yep. Scorching climates. In the extreme heat of volcanic regions, ingredients will cook simply by placing them on the ground. I have done that. Killed a bird and then watched it cook. Which is pretty bad if you don't have the ingredients with it. Okay, so now we have a teleportation spot. Very important. Alright, so he said west. That's probably what he was talking about right there. She said north. I think I'm going to go north because I want to get to the guy who's up there. Here, horse. Here, horse. Here, dimmer. This way. On we go. I have to do something about that torch. And I must remember. In the... what is that? It's a labyrinth up there. The sun is going to come from that direction because I'm on the east side of the thing. But it's 10... oh, it's a blood moon. Boo. Let's get up here. Hello. Run. Oh, it's close. Oh. Huh. I have an arrow that supposedly can take care of those things, but good grief. Oh man, I almost ran into another one. What is this? This big giant thing only gives me one stinking spring. Only one? Oh, hey. I hadn't thought about trying to go search him multiple times. Haha! Pick up rocks. You found me! Bye-bye. Tweehee! That great music again. Here it is. It's a blood moon. I know, blood moon. I have yet to really see the effects of the blood moon. That's usually what happens. Nothing. This was a smorgasbord of springs. Springs and screws and everything. See, yeah, that's what happens. Where did it go? Where's the moon? Where's the moon? Huh? Hello. Hello. No. 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 Go away. Fire keys. So where'd the moon go? It's gone. See, that's what happens. The thing comes, it says blood moon, and then it goes away. Sorry, I need some meat. Oh. Definitely don't want to go off that. Probably going to be going there at some point. Not right now, I'm not. Anything more I can find here? Omala Ancient Tech Lab. I'd be shocked if this guy had anything. He's right next door. Fire. Definitely no, not a lighthouse anymore. It's a windmill. Anything else around here? Oh, look at this. Oh, he's picking it up. Like, how is that thing hovering in the air? How is it that he hasn't searched these things yet? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just really confused. Now, the guy who collects these things hasn't searched his own backyard. So that big mean Mama Jamba's down there and that little gully straight ahead. Huh. So. I'll take those. That's what, see, I'm gonna have to go find a blue flame and run it all the way here. I'm willing to bet you these are gonna send me all the way back here. No, not there, because they don't have one. I hope they don't send me all the way back here. That's not gonna be fun. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll unveil. I mean, is there anything up that I can do? Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll give me a blue flame here. Hello? Torch! Hello? Hi, it's,
Hi.
Hey, you, what are you doing here? You don't have to be so rude. Just say something. Robbie. Nice goggles. Are you the one called Link? That's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, there would be something important I need to tell you. How can I determine with full certainty whether or not you are the true hero? Yes, how indeed, Yes, if you can show me the wounds your body suffered 100 years ago, that should prove you're truly Link. That's too bad. If you were legendary Link... Okay, so... How am I supposed to show him that? Pretty suspicious. If you are an acquaintance of Robbie's, you'll have to prove it to him. Okay, maybe if I take everything off. I don't know, maybe. How am I still wearing the belt? Part I'm not sure about. Yes, the number of scars on your body, just as I remember. Most seem to have healed, but they do line up with the scars I know you got during the Great Calamity 100 years ago. Yes, I acknowledge you as the real Link, so let us begin again. I am the lead guardian researcher and director of the Alcala Ancient Tech Lab. Dr. Robbie! Wow. Those goggles are just something. In any case, I really am impressed that you made it all the way out to this rather remote location. Timestamp. I may capture that little thing of his. In any case, I really am impressed that you made it all the way out to this rather remote location. I already did that one. Sorry. Did you perchance meet Pura and borrow her power? I met a child. Pura. A child. What? She really has a kid? Or do you mean that Pura aged backward and she is now a child? Pura got younger. Are you certain? So she's as crazy as ever. Okie doke. Knowing her, I'm guessing she screwed up some experiment. Yes, typical. Let us return to the subject at hand. Do you know that the Calamity is regaining its power? I know. I see. Then I don't need to tell you my story. Tell me. Yes, I see. In that case, the goal of our Sheikah Research Lab is simple, really. We aim to destroy the calamity that is endured across time. To rid Hyrule of its dark influence, and above all, to rescue Princess Zelda, who is now a prisoner of the Calamity, which you've said time and time and time again. What is going on? I'm just trying to check the dashboard. Stop it. What are you doing? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going. Sorry, I'm just trying to check something on the dashboard. Okay. My bad. To rid Hyrule of its dark influence, and above all, to rescue Princess Zelda, who is now a prisoner. Sorry, I did not mean to hit that. Princess Zelda is a prisoner of the Calamity. We have worked ourselves to the bone conducting our research. For a time, I feared I'd pass before we could prevail. Focus. However, you, Link, managed to awaken before this old sack of flesh gave out. That means the time is now. Yes. Now is the time to join forces with us, Sheikah, yes? We must destroy the Calamity. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Really, I don't know. Yes, that is correct. You and I are going to join forces to put an end to the Calamity. No, I'm going to put an end to the Calamity, and you're going to take credit for it. Let's get this straight. On that note, sorry for the long preamble, but I'd like to provide you with some ancient soldier gear. You know, I don't know how it looks when I kind of lean this way. Let me see. Kind of low. But then if I stand back up, say it's a balance here. Did you catch all that? No, not really. Cherry, the ancient oven, creates ancient soldier gear, but I fear she's out of sorts at the moment. I'm afraid someone will have to bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace again. I don't like these quests. I really don't like these quests. Robbie's research. Thank you. Ancient oven. You see it's a bit out of sorts right now, so it's impossible to make ancient soldier gear. Yes, I suppose we'll have to carry the blue flame all from the ancient furnace again. Ancient soldier gear? Ancient soldier gear is something we Sheikah developed with ancient power. It's easy to make it. Yes, a breeze. Just take the ancient materials that the guardians drop and some rupees. Told you. There's always a catch. Always a catch. And toss them into into the ancient oven. Yes, that. However, the ancient oven is still out of sorts. Who do we know who can do something about that? Ancient furnace. An ancient furnace can be simply described as a singular place that gathers massive amounts of energy. That was not a simple way of saying that. It was an overcomplicated way of saying that. So don't put simply in there. Get the blue flame from Tumli Heights and put it in the furnace, and then the ancient oven, will be fixed. Why do you keep calling that thing Cherry? However, at my age, it's not so easy to climb mountains and cross rivers, And my wife is jealous of Cherry, so she refuses to get the blue flame for me. Sigh. What can this thing do that she'd be jealous of? Cherry, that is the ancient oven, is a machine I made to create ancient soldier gear. Isn't she adorable? Yes. My first love. She shares the name of my first love, you see. My wife isn't as crazy about her as I am. Well, if you hadn't named her after your first love... Yes, when I call her Cherry, my wife gets angry and throws things. That's why I call her the ancient oven now. Yes, bye. I wish someone would light the furnace outside with the blue flame. Dude, I'm happy to do it if you tell me where. Here, see, you want to be jealous? Here, I'm going to make you jealous. I'm going to go talk to her while I'm not wearing anything. I was just about to drift off into a peaceful slumber. What, and I walked over wearing nothing? And check it out. What am I missing? How is that? I figured I'd give it an impression of Hatino's Ancient Tech Lab's director, Pura, a shot. Maybe it was a bit much for the first time meeting you, though? Not at all. Aw, Link, I'm really glad you're such a friendly guy. So what do you need from me? Who are you? Hey, I'm Jaren. Check it out. I'm an amateur scholar of ancient history. To be honest, I've been focusing a lot of my research on shrines. Oh, that reminds me, Link. There's somewhere you need to go. The left eye of Skull Lake. Wait, isn't the guy over at the Pura's lab also one of these nuts? See, these two need to get together. Unless Pura is his wife. And that's why this girl didn't get all mad and everything. Probably not, but hey. Because I didn't hear him refer to his wife as Jaren. The left eye of Skull Lake. I know there's a shrine there, but it's a challenge to get to it. The left eye of Skull Lake is higher up. The right one is lower down. If you run into Kilton, you're on the wrong eye. Have you got any other questions? Well, you still know where to find Kilton. About Robbie. Robbie is one of the researchers of ancient civilizations. He was studying Guardians at Hyrule Castle 100 years ago. Oh, Robbie. We're half a century apart age-wise, but we never let that get in the way. He and I are married. Oh, that answers that question. You're married? Yes, indeed. Together we run the Ancient Tech Lab. Together? I have a feeling you do most of the running and he just whams, bams, and hits things and then takes credit for everything. That's generally how these arrangements work out. I've got a son as well. Have you got any other questions? Your son? That's right, I've got one son. His name is Grunte. Have you seen him in your travels? I haven't seen him. Really? Well, if you see him, be nice to him, okay? Have you got any other questions? Gotta go. See you later. The Skull's Eye. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. There. That's the Skull's Eye. I already knew that. So... And this is the left eye? If this is... Oh, it's looking up at us. So this is the left eye. That's how it is. Okay. No one told me how to get the flame up here. Am I gonna have to... Seriously, am I gonna have to ride my mount all the way back to Patino Village? I can't even take a horse up there. I would have to go to here, ride all the way up there, get the stupid thing, and ride all the way back on these stupid roads down this way. I could probably just cut across right there, and then all the way up here. Oh. Maybe the quest log tells me something? Spring of Power, Skull's Eye, those are in the same direction. Landscape of a Stable. No, I'm looking at these. Where's the... I completed these, so I don't have to worry about these anymore. I don't know. I really, honestly don't know. So...
Yay for tech probs.
Thanks, Pixel Sharks. Are you that far behind on the stream, or were you just... Thank you, I appreciate the bits. It doesn't say. It does not say. It doesn't say where to go to get a... Wait, first, I need to put some clothes back on. Alright, this is just... How was I wearing the cold doublet? It makes no sense. I wear this because I don't like the look of the other one. Sorry, Wasn't paying attention to that. It's cold at some point. Oh yeah, it was cold when I went up to that tower. I had to switch over to that one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave one of these here. But that does not mean I have to use it. Actually, you know, I could just drop this here. I'll be back. It'll be there. And I know other places to pick up hammers. Examine the text from up here. Let me start from the beginning. It was 100 years ago. Calamity Ganon had already swallowed Princess Zelda. Dr. Purah and I had already taken Link to the Shrine of Resurrection and left him to recover. Dr. Purah and I departed for Kakariko Village, where we left Lady Impa. All three of us couldn't stay together, of course. We couldn't risk Calamity Ganon getting all of us in one strike. If that happened, there'd be no one left to deliver Princess Zelda's message to Link when he recovered and woke up. We had to ensure at least one of us would be able to talk to him. So Dr. Purah and I set out to survive as long as we could. We were lucky. We found large amounts of ancient energy in the Necluda and Akala regions. We could continue our research. Just as we had in Hyrule Castle, we could again set ourselves to finding some way to seal Calamity Ganon away. We decided who would go where in the only fair way. Rock, paper, scissors. I set out for Akala soon after. Notice he didn't say if he won. Considering there isn't really a village near him, I think he lost. Because he is way off in the middle of nowhere. Maybe he likes it that way. I was all set to go to Akala, but first I decided to go with Dr. Purah to the ancient energy source in Necluda. Actually, that implies I had any choice. Dr. Purah laid on a pretty heavy guilt trip when I suggested her going alone. In a world as dangerous as ours, you're seriously asking me to travel alone? She's so darn pushy. Anyway, Dr. Purah promised Lady Impa that they'd meet again someday, then she and I set out from Kakariko Village. But not before loading a cart with the guidance stone Dr. Purah had been using at Hyrule Castle. We traveled for some time south of the Pillars of Livia, across Lake Sela, and through Blatchery Plain. I'm hoping this gets saved somewhere so I remember it. Then we came upon Fort Hatino. Link had battled an army of guardians there, and it was where he'd been defeated. A master swordsman such as Link who'd impressed King Roam enough to be made Princess Zelda's personal knight, well, even someone like that has their limits. I'm sorry, Link, I spent so much of my life researching the Guardians. Even with all of my knowledge, I wasn't able to give you the weapons or power you needed to succeed. Those were my thoughts as I looked upon the broken husks of the Guardians strewn around Fort Hatino. Some of those things are not dead. Let's just be clear here, one of those things tried to kill me. Lost in my thoughts, I didn't notice that Dr. Purah had slipped away. I knew Hatino Village wasn't much farther along the road, and that the Calamity had barely touched that area, so I felt safe letting her continue on her own. We parted ways without even saying goodbye, I suppose. Stirring myself back to action, I set out on my own journey back toward Kakariko Village. With Dr. Purah escorted safely to Hatino Village, it was time for me to head to my new home in Akala. I returned to Kakariko Village to collect the remaining guidance stone, then I immediately set out for Akala. I made my way through the Lanayru wetlands and headed toward Turnio Trail. I knew that once I crossed the Akala span, I would officially be in Akala. The autumn leaves brought some joy to my spirit as I crossed Shadow Pass and then headed north from Orduruk Quarry. Why do I need to have all these names? Akala is known for its long stretches of nothing. That's true. I'd set out hoping that would still be the case. I was attacked by a guardian here and there as I went, but remember, I'd spent my life studying them. Dispatching them individually was no challenge at all. In time, I reached the lighthouse in Akala. What a perfect place to keep an eye on the monsters out there. So if he's so good at dispatching them, why is there one still down the road? I think it's there watching for him to see if he comes back out. I unloaded my guidance stone and settled into my new home. And so began my life of solitary research. I knew I had to continue to research the ancient soldier gear for Link. He could wake any time. Wish I could back off the table. He could wait at any time. I quickly settled on a routine. First, I would carry the blue flame from Tumli Heights. Tumli Heights. I gotta find that place. Next, I would melt the ancient materials, refine the result, and then shape it into ancient soldier gear. It's difficult to say how much progress I made on my research. The routine demands so much focus day after day, but then I had a clever thought. I realized I could automate the entire refinement process. It took some significant work, but I was able to successfully remodel the guidance stone into cherry. Thanks to my effort, it can refine any ancient material inserted into it and offer something in return. I named this machine Cherry, after the first girl I ever loved. My research didn't end with the creation of Cherry, not at all. I realized that if she was able to refine the ancient materials, there was no reason she couldn't also manufacture ancient soldier gear too. Anyone could make ancient equipment. I also decided then that I wanted to be able to give her a voice so she could speak. I was filled with ambition then, but it was no easy task to make my dreams a reality. Automating the manufacturing process was extremely difficult. It took me decades to figure it out. I'll spare you the details of all the things that went wrong, but I will say it was complex enough that I had to put my desires to remodel Cherry on the back burner for a while. Days and months came and went. Before I even realized it, I'd reached the ripe age of 90. I would have been lost in my work even then, but around that time a young woman named Jaren arrived. She'd first trained with Dr. Pura, then Lady Impa had sent her to aid me. She quickly proved herself quite capable. She carried the blue flame from Tumley Heights and even reworked and improved my designs for Cherry. The very fact that she had trekked all the way from Kakariko Village alone proved she was no ordinary girl. Her intellect, her spirit. In hindsight, is it any surprise that we eventually ended up married? Thanks to Jaren's redesign, Cherry was soon crafting ancient soldier gear perfectly and speaking beautifully. She spoke better than any machine I'd ever heard. It would have been hard to tell she wasn't a native Hylian. If I said good morning, she'd respond with a sweet "Good morning, Robbie." And she was helpful. "Cherry, where'd I leave my book?" "It's the third book from the right on the second shelf, Robbie." I think I'm starting to understand why the wife doesn't like this thing. He probably talks to it more than he talks to her. She also knew to ask if she needed something. "Robbie, could you increase the furnace heat a little?" I'd always go personally to fetch some more blue flames from Tumley Heights. I didn't realize our interactions hurt someone. That someone was Jaren. Perhaps it was due to her namesake, but my exchange with the Cherry hurt Jaren. Despite the fact that she knew Cherry was only a machine, she still felt uneasy with my interactions with her. She was in tears when she told me. She knew it made little sense, yet she couldn't help how she felt. I was devastated. I haven't even realized the pain I was causing. Although Jaren had designed Cherry, she was now being hurt by her own creation. We agreed to restore Cherry to her original mechanical way of speaking. I took it upon myself to make the changes. Okay, see, that makes it even worse. You make it sound like a female instead of having it sound like a robot. Is there any wonder? From then on, I was careful to not refer to her as Cherry. Doing so would anger my wife. Instead, I called her Ancient Oven. Sometime later, Jaren gave birth to a baby boy, a beautiful young one who bore all the features of his mother. We decided to name him Grante, and together we passed the time as a happy family at Akala Ancient Tech Lab. It was, unfortunately, only a temporary peace. Princess Zelda did her best to contain Calamity Ganon. Around the time Grante turned 3, a letter from Dr. Pro arrived. It was a shock to receive it. The last time she'd written, it was to talk about an assistant from Kakariko Village whom she felt was useless. The guy. She was writing now to let me know she'd completed research on powering up the runes, like stasis. Hearing this reinvigorated my interest in researching ancient soldier gear. Grante grew fast, but it wasn't long before he towered over me. He loved to carry blue flame from Tumley Heights, calling it a chance to train his body. I could see the curiosity in his eyes, and so I encouraged him to travel the world and see as much as he could. Let me go farther around. Come on. There you go. Yeah, there. He'd always been independent, but I was still surprised when the very day I told him to travel, he left. Writing about Grante's training reminds me. A few days before I left, I thought it might be a good idea to have Grante study with Dr. Pura. I wrote to her to ask what she thought of such an idea, and she sent a letter that simply said, "Don't send anyone here." I wonder what happened to her to make her say such a thing. She's a girl. That's what she did. Around the time Grante turned 3, a letter from Dr. Pura arrived. It was a shock to receive it. The last time she'd ridden, it was to talk about an assistant from Concrete. Did I go back? Yes, I did. Grante grew fast, and it wasn't long before he towered over me. He loved to carry it. I could see it grow. Okay. Oh, that's it. I wonder what happened to her. She got young. That was informative, if a bit much. Anything else to look at around here? Anything to pilfer? No, she went to sleep. I'm not gonna wake her. Can't carry any more mid. Oh, that. I don't need that. Oh, where does this go? Nowhere. That's just for his library. Let's go up here. Oh, what's that? Just talking in her sleep. Oh, hi, Peggy. I didn't even realize you were back here. Somebody moving around out there? I think I heard something. Huh. I don't see anything that I can do here. It's over here. Oh, I can most definitely hear something. That's why you're moving, Peggy. There is somebody making a noise in it. When I was reading, I kept hearing that sound. Like, what is that sound? Gotta be more ways to go up. Yep, right here. Oh, careful. Anything else? On this one, look at that. Nothing up here. Maybe I'm supposed to be looking out. I mean, it's the same stuff I saw before. I wonder if I'm supposed to... I don't know. Maybe this will all come to life when the furnace is turned on. Or not. Oh. Well. Yes, I did find you. Thank you. Now if I can find your... Now if I can find your friend. I can upgrade a slot. Startle you? Morning! So what do you need from me? Nothing. You're useless. See you later. So he said something about Tamura Heights. There's Orderwalk Quarry. Tingle Island. Tingle Island. Cuckoo Plains. Kala Citadel Ruins. Shadow Pass. Tumley Heights. There it is. So I gotta go down there, get that, and then come back up. But if I go down this direction, there's a fellow right there who's going to cause problems. So I don't know how I'm going to get back up. Well, let's go outside and see what we see. There it is. There he is down there. I can see him. I don't want to waste that arrow though. Where'd you go, horse? Oh, there you are. Come here. I'm over here. You overshot by a little. Doubt there's going to be anything over here in terms of a bridge or anything. Oh, who am I fighting? A wolf? I'm not carrying the right weapon for this. I need to have a shield on also. And I need a one-handed weapon. This is it. No, it's fine. It's not the one I want. Where'd you go? Why isn't my shield working? Ooh, that was a good shot. All things considered. What's going on with my shield? I don't want to be using that. I'd rather be using my shield. Darned if I know. So, there's the way down. And I gotta get all the way up that. There's the, you can see it, there's the thing right there. Ancient furnace. To me it seems like they're saying I should go this way and come up this side, but there's no, it's all cliff. The only way I can get up to him is to come up this way. Means I gotta make my way down this side. I can't take the horse. I can take the horse there, but I can't take the horse back. Still see me. I may have to take that thing out to get up there. Because there isn't any other way down. It'd be nice if he told me how to take out that beast. I don't think that thing's got some serious range. That's why I couldn't beat it. You're gonna talk about why your hero died. There's your reason. Since I'm not gonna be able to take the horse anyway, I might as well just I can make it to there. do you not see me over here? How do you not see me over here? I definitely don't want this piece of crap that's in my thing. Much better. Why? Yes, there we go. Oh yes, give me my goodies, give me my goodies. Don't need that. What is this? No good. Don't want it. So there's another one. Oh, it's a club. I'm not the only one to use that, right? Besides that guy over there. There's something dinge. What is it I'm hearing? I think it's just because there's things lying on the ground there that I could loot. I think that's all I'm hearing. Alright, so let's go up this way. Clearly if Art didn't come in to get me, that means she's not done. Going up this way. I'm not going to be able to fight them once I've got this thing. So, crap. Feeling I'm going to have to just... Let's look at this. Don't know. They put two right here, but I don't know if that means I'm going to have to go this way, right through them. There's the road. So maybe that's what they want me to do. I don't know. Is there more road over here? I'm just looking at all this before I... Want anything I can search from it? See, there's none over here. Some kind of fire thing over there. That's Skull Lake. That's the thing that she was talking about, going up on top of Skull Lake on the eye. More of those guys down there. Wait a minute. I heard that. I heard that. Soldier's shield is no good. I have to go without a shield. And I can't do the blue flame. because it will most likely. Oh, oh. Yep. That's one thing I can do is I can switch over to so we can test this theory. Yep, green puts it out. I gotta wait anyway. I was gonna hide up in there, but I can't. This zone is full of lightning. You'd think there would be electric darners out here. I have yet to find one. Well, I suppose I could go out here and try to fight these punks. No, because I can't use any weapons. I'm stuck. I mean, I can try with bombs. I can see, but they take forever. Come on, get it back where we are. Okay. Just detonate that one. Useless. I throw one in such a way that it'll roll towards him. Got his attention. I got him confused. Can't. This is the problem. I can't really see. He's really confused now. He's too far up now. Boom! Hit you right in the keister. This is kind of fun. It's like throwing fish at a throwing bombs at fish in a barrel. Boom! That was fun. Let's see if we can get the other one. No, he's gonna be too far up. Whoa! Trees are getting leveled up here. I mean, this is some serious stuff. Someone could get killed up here. They weren't too careful. Didn't go far enough. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, so now we can do something. Let's use this, this, and this. Do I have any other? This thing right here is not really, I mean, it's nice because it's a, but it's still, it's metal, and this is better off. Hey Goop, what's wrong? Because I still can't do the flame thing until the rain goes away. I blew that squirrel up. Whoa, hello. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Take all of that. Thank you very much. No. He missed me. Somehow he missed me. Moblin guts and fangs and all that good stuff. Any more? That's not what I want. What's this? Oh, it's just another one of those. Looks like there's one down there sleeping. Ooh. Oh, look what's on the tree. I can get another one. Make Beetle really happy. And then I might be able to get a surprise shot on that guy. Get him before he can even pick up his... Boom! Got him before he could even pick up his thing. I don't think I'll be able to climb back up that if I go down there. I'll have to get it on the way down. Another one of those. I really need this rain to go away. Maybe if I find an easier way to get down. Yeah, I can just go down right here. Besides which, I've got a bomb to blow up. Ah. Should have used the hammer. Oh, is the rain stopping? Oh. Grab stuffs and go. Grab stuffs and go. Wolves, don't want anything to do with them. Back up the hill. Probably actually could have made it up this. Back up here. Don't need no stinking fireflies. Always light these in case you lose your thing. Where's the next one? Ah, people. Your things make no sense. See, there's one all the way down there. The road goes down this way. Maybe there are two ways down? Two ways you're supposed to go? I don't know. It makes no sense. Not one that direction. The one down here? Yeah, right there. This is the way I came up. Maybe there's another way up. I don't know. Oh, apparently that's really hot right there. You know, I can do something about that. Nope, 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 want nothing to do with you. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. Going on my merry way. Going on my merry way. Oh, look, a beetle. See, this is where you want to... Ah, dang, blew away. Onward. Oh, there's a guy sleeping down here. We're going to be careful. I have to start making my way up that very, very carefully. Need a better weapon. You know, this thing isn't... Well, first off, let's get this back. But this isn't really doing much to reduce the heat. So I'm putting this back on. Okay, so we lit the flame. Doesn't look like there's one up that way, so I'm just gonna follow torches. Maybe there's a secret way up that I couldn't see. Maybe. Who knows? Let's go behind this rock. Alright, so looks like I'm going to take care of this punk. There's two of them. Shoot. I'll be able to do more damage. That didn't work. Let's just switch to the axe like you're supposed to. That's the problem with this thing, it always just Okay, so what's this over here? Oh, sword, I don't care about that. That does answer my question about the other thing. Dang it. Well, that's one way to get him where you want him. How does he not see me? I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, he does see me. He's just trying to throw stuff at me. That was odd. Okay, so let's go get this stone that's up here. Whew! Hammer? Hammer anybody? Better than blowing it all up, because then it goes everywhere. Other side. One more. Got him. Got him. Okay, let's go back, get our torch, and continue on since I found the next one. Run, run, run. Fast as you can. I'm just kind of trusting this path. I mean, I don't have another. It's not like they're giving me another option. Oh, there's another guy. Crap! What the heck was that? Really? That's what you want to come at me with, bro? Note to self, don't try to ignite a bomb right next to one of those blue flames. I mean, to pull out a bomb right next to one of those blue flames. Doesn't end well for you. Alright, let's go do... Oh, never mind. Oh. There's a lizard. There's a lizard. I want to get the lizard first. Okay. Let's change weapons first. Say what you will. That thing has got a punch to it. They can't see. I mean, they're 120, so really 2 hits from those things. I mean, I'm not surprised. 2 hits, 120. It does 60. Okay, so let's get back over here. I can see why his son called this a workout. See, there's another way. Yeah. See, I went the long way around the lake, so there was another way. That's what that was. Well, since I already have a bomb out, might as well. Ah, there goes the flint. Don't see anything else. Boom goes the flint. Alright. So that's a dead end. Maybe I'm supposed to go up. More stuff up there. I'm not seeing another torch. And I know what I'm heading for. I'm heading for trouble. There it is. Wonder if I can sneak. Can't hold still for very long. As far as I can go. I don't know how he didn't see me before that. Sheer dumb luck. Never underestimate the power of sheer dumb luck. Ah, move away, move away, move away. That thing's hot, hot, hot potato. So now do I have that one? Yes. Now give me something useful. You, Link, listen up. My darling Cherry is back to normal. Such is the power of love. My love Cherry made well again. Your wife is standing right there, you idiot. Oh well, thank you. Yes, quite. Now then, please take this as a gift of my gratitude now that Cherry is fixed. That's handy. They are made using secret Shaka technology. With the addition of my upgrades, they have morphed into anti-calamity weapons, so to speak. Needless to say, they are an incredibly powerful type of ancient soldier gear. I like to call them ancient arrows. This dude. He is full of himself. Yeah. In addition to ancient arrows, Cherry can make all kinds of ancient soldier gear. Has it really been an hour since I did that first one? Wow. If you're looking to acquire some, give your ancient materials and rupees to Cherry. Rupees? Did you hear that? Ah, forgive me, Link. Ever since the fall of Hyrule Castle, we haven't had much in the way of funds for our research. That's why I thought you might be willing to help us out. With rupees. Lots of them. I beg you. I beg of you. Since you're not going to help me otherwise, it's not really... It's not like you're asking. Then let's do it, The two of us, as soon as possible. Yes, let's... Conquer the calamity. You aren't going to do anything. I'm going to do all the work, you stupid. Rappy's research complete. Cherry is safely back to work. All that's left is for you to destroy the calamity. By the way, did you need something from me? Goodbye. Bye-bye. Useless piece of... Hello. Familiar name missing. Welcome. Okay, so... I get lots of ancient arrows here. I get an ancient sword, ancient shield, but I gotta have the gear, so I'm missing a core for that one. Cut out with it. Giant ancient core, spear, ancient bow, helm. Oh, these are good. That stuff will be good when I'm fighting the Guardians. But holy crap, it's expensive. I mean, at this point, all I can really do... I can get an ancient spring, I can't get a shield. So I'd need to give up 5 arrows for 5 of those. Plus all of my ancient shafts, which this would also need. And most of my ancient springs, so I have nowhere near enough. However, being able to take out those guys, handy. Does everything have to require an ancient shaft? This doesn't. That does. That does. This doesn't. That does. That doesn't. That doesn't. I have a lot of searching to do. So the question is, do I get a blade saw. 55. This is stronger, but I know full well what's going to happen. I'm going to start using these and they're going to break. I already went through this with this one. I think I'd be better off. Be better off just getting this. Exchanging, beep, 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 beep. Exchanging, beep, beep. Results available, bleep. Thanks for your time. Come again. Whop, familiar name missing. Oh, cool. I have enough of those now to try at least taking on some of those things. Right, so let's look at the map again.
Congratulations. You are being rescued.
Thank you. And K2SO, thank you very much. I don't think it matters with which of these I go that direction. So I might as well just teleport down here. Ah, poop, I left my horse up there. I'll save those ancient arrows for like the next time I come up there. Aim control. Sometimes some items like bows allow you to target things by tilting. Remember to be aware of your surroundings. Yes. Or you can just do it like this. Well, that doesn't really work. You kind of have to target. It really depends on where you're holding it. I tend to like pointing it straight at it when I hold it, but sometimes you need to hold it up a little. It's finicky. Can't she hear me? Seems Dimmer couldn't hear your call. Hey Beetle! I have things for you. Huh? Could that be? Yep, it is. What are you gonna give me this time? Nope. Yep. Let me change your mind. Okay, let's try again. What are you gonna give me this time? I still didn't see what the fairy tonic did last time, but what the heck, I'll get another one. No, it's just that thing, that's fine. Simply, look what I've got. I may also check to see what arrows he has. How many would you like? All? How would you like to sell? All of them? Yep, give me. I gotta make some of that money back. I just spent 400 rupees. Yep. Thank you. What do you do? What kind of arrows do you have? I bought all your arrows. Okay, so I have to go to a different zone to get more arrows from you. That's fine. Nope. Yep. Let's change horses. Take horse. Which horse do you want to take out? So Dimmer's the same. Stamina, but shot effects. I think I'll take Ash this time. Thanks for choosing us for all your horsey needs. Hello, Ash. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here. Just because there's still a lot that I can do in this area, and this seems like a good stopping point. Otherwise, I've been playing for almost 2 hours. So, that's not my system. Save. There we go. Alright. So let's put the music back on, as we were using before. There we go. Some tunes back on there for you. There, so I can actually hear it. that's all for tonight. Tomorrow, normally the night for Art's sim stream, but she's been really playing Neverwinter lately, so we may play some more of that like we did last week. Not sure yet. We'll see. Now let's get... I've already got someone selected for us to host. Since he's on, I'll double check just to make sure he's still on. But he is indeed, as he will be most all nights. I'm just going to check one other person who I haven't hosted in a while. Let's see. I saw his thing alert me that he was on earlier, but I don't know if he's actually still on. Oh, there he is. Yes. So I'm going to cast the host to good streamer from America's Hat, the Great North, the Long Dark, Canada. He's playing some Battle Brothers tonight, it looks like, so a new game for him. So as soon as I wrap this up, I will be casting a host for him. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on the flip side, as they say. I may do a creative stream tomorrow, some writing across stitch. I don't know, so stay tuned for that. That'll be an unplanned one. So, move that back up there. Thanks. We will catch you next time.